It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show. Lifelong dreams being elevated. Leave a nigga face down like he meditating. Growing up, trepidation in my locale. Hearing 40 cal, know somebody need resuscitation. I describe myself, nothing define me. Paper cut, sharp, origami. Business in the iPhone, biting the apple like Shinigami. Death notes, every bar's like a homie. I'm the Clyde with a Bonnie. Rhythmalism, I'm too quick. New scripts, I'm producing them daily like news clips. Roof Chris, give me all of the beef, I'm a sous chef. Homies had them 8 balls for the green like a pool stick. I learn my ingredients as I get older, more lenient. We use bitch niggas to be convenient. Need more cash, that's immediate, expedient. My experience teaching what I couldn't get from PBS. Freedom of the finance, read a pie graph, I take my pride back. Flip the color like a Mike Jack, niggas ain't like that. Take a name like it's Iraq, you diss me? Might stab a nigga with a wine glass, it's risky. Might crash, don't invite me to the function. I smash niggas pumpkins, all together conjunction. Southside nigga cooking up like it's a luncheon. We don't need a studio to get you niggas punched in. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there this Sunday evening. Hey man, you already know what we're here for. Big shout out to Kendrick Lamar and SZA for kicking off the Grand National Tour last night out in Minneapolis, the first of many. Again, I will be at the show in Atlanta on the 29th, so all my folks out here, I should say. Hey man, see me if you see me. If not, I see you back on the tube. You feel me? But yeah, we got quite a bit to get into on the show. There's a lot of footage out there. We're gonna get into some of it. I'm not gonna play everything that I saw because there's hella shit out there. But we're gonna get into some of the meat and potatoes of the show, the dynamics of the show, the setup, the set list. We're gonna get into that as well. Hopefully, if you're attending and you're not engaging with stuff online because you want to be surprised when you go, maybe you shouldn't click on videos like these. Definitely going to be a spoiler. Okay? All spoiled milk over here. Otherwise, what are we talking about, right? We're going to play some footage. Going to get into some of the theatrics at the show. And if you go by DJ Head's assertion, he's saying that this upcoming week, there's going to be a lot to talk about. I don't know if it's just from doing the shows or if there's some new music on the way to accompany. Of course, we can't take too much stock out of what DJ Head says because he's always mysterious. He doesn't really give us definitives to look forward to. He could be talking about a whole nother artist for all we know. You know what I'm saying? He's affiliated with Kendrick. He's affiliated with Roddy. He's affiliated with YG in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So you just never know who he's talking about. But you know, whenever he talks, we associate it with Kendrick. But the first thing I want to get into is all of the bots that were at the stadium. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody wants to talk about bots. Everybody wants to talk about, you know, artificial plays and artificial support. So let's just take a look at all the people that were not at the building. You know what I'm saying? Because clearly doing a stadium tour is out of Kendrick Lamar's range, out of SZA's range. You know what I'm saying? People were putting reports out there that the tour was doing so terribly. So let's just go ahead and see how terrible it actually looked in attendance last night.
All these bots, fam.
That bitch full. Chicago. Hey, look at that shit. Look at that shit. 60,000, ain't it? Did somebody said to me, nigga? Oh yeah, I can hear it now. Niggas finna call me TDE Nolan today. I don't even give no fucks, man. I been told y'all niggas I fuck with this nigga hard body. You know what I'm saying? Been a fan since 2009. I don't give no fucks, man. It's been a long time since we seen a stadium tour in hip hop, especially with one of ours. So yeah. We gonna run this shit today. So this is the Grand National Tour intro visuals going into Whacked Out Murals, which is how he starts out the show, getting right to the smoke. US Bank Stadium. just goes to show you there were other visuals at play. That gas station thing ended up being tour visual, not music video. Still could be end up being something though. Sample pop. Picking the look. And what do you know? A fucking deposition. We're gonna get back to that for the record. Hey. Hey. What? Come on. Niggas out here downplaying motherfucking truth.
Yesterday somebody wiped out my real.
Okay.
That type of shit'll make you niggas move to Europe. But it's regular for me, that's for sure. The love and hate is definitely without a cure. All these rappers bitch made, that's on my lord. I kill them all before I let them kill my joy.
Hey.
I done been through it all, but you endure. It used to be fuck that nigga, but now it's plural. Fuck everybody, that's on my body. I blink first, they die about me.
What?
I watch them pander with the backhanded compliments. Put their head on the Cuban link, that's a monument. I pay homage and I always mind my business.
Yeah.
I made them.
Oh, you ain't gonna say it, huh?
I never lost who I am for a rap image. It's motivation if you wonder how I did it. Yeah, nigga. Going up your rank. Know you a god even when they say you ain't. Yeah, nigga. Keep your feelings out the way. Never let no one smut on your name.
What?
Yeah, nigga. Keep your head down and work like
I do.
But understand, everybody ain't gon' like you. Yeah, nigga. If they say it's love,
you been lied to.
A couple booze.
Here to guide you. That's the end of that video. That's not the entire, you know what I'm saying? Y'all thought we was finna sit down through the whole concert, didn't you? No, that's just the intro visuals to set the stage, all right? And of course, we just saw opening up with whacked out murals. Yeah, I'm loving the energy, especially since I'm gonna be there in less than 10 days. I'm taking it all in, and it's gonna be just like the first time seeing it actually in the building, you know what I'm saying? Experiencing it with, you know, a fucking stadium full of people. This shit finna be lit, boy. I see people out there hating. I see people out there talking about, oh, where's the energy? Depending on the camera angle you catch, you might not see a lot of energy. But I've been seeing other shots where everybody's singing along to every word, and then I'm seeing other areas where it does sound a little quiet. So I think it's just based on who's recording and what section they're in, because, you know, some of the people that might have bought cheaper tickets, maybe they weren't, you know, willing to invest. They're like, I just want to be there. But a lot of folks in that motherfucker was definitely singing along, like even with the Count Me Out shit, or even like that swimming pools acapella. Motherfuckers was rapping damn near word for word with that swimming pool shit. Backstroke in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? So, but you know, this is where hip hop is at, right? Since everybody is battling in the war for their faves, they're gonna downplay the other person. They're gonna create narratives. They're gonna create these ideas to plant seeds in people who aren't willing to go and investigate and see things for themselves. They'll take it at face value, like, okay, maybe it's not that great. Maybe I'm okay that I didn't buy a ticket. Nah, man, fuck that. Now, before I move forward with the concert footage, I want to address something. Miss Ella Hamilton. I did this video the other day talking about Kendrick, and you know, subsequently we ended up talking about Drake, and you know, it was the Gatorade ad. And this person here was angry that the Gatorade ad was being associated to Drake, right? So they say, can we get a Kendrick review that does not include Drake? The beef was last year, and I'm sure February 9th was the nail in the coffin. It's getting old and shows a lack of creativity. Now, with the first sentence, can we get a Kendrick review that does not include Drake? I would have taken that on the chin. You feel me? Would have been cool. Even like, hey, the beef was last year, and I'm sure February 9th was a nail in the coffin. You was dead ass wrong, but you know, at the time, that's your opinion. It's all good. But then you wanted to try to take a jab. Shows a lack of creativity. Out of all motherfuckers on YouTube, you're going to say J Nolan lacks creativity. Okay, cool. Didn't like that shit. But to that person, I responded back and I said, why don't you message Kendrick and his team, you know what I'm saying, and tell them not to do anything that will remind us of Drake. You know what I'm saying? Paraphrasing what I said. This person didn't like that. So they come back and try to insult me furthermore. And they say, what you see depends on where you stand. From my viewpoint, the beef is over. Kendrick performed the song at the Super Bowl on February 9th and left it there. This beef has made, here they go with the shots and jabs again. This beef has made a lot of insignificant YouTubers a lot of money, and they are working just as hard as Drake to remain relevant by perpetuating it. You know you done fucked up, right? Nothing in that commercial has anything to do with Drake, and nothing in the Luther video has anything to do with Drake. Your imagination is betraying you. Now, I want to go ahead and say, where did I associate the Luther video to Drake? I was one of the only creators on YouTube that talked about the Luther video and didn't say anything about Drake. The only thing that was associated with Drake was the fact that they used the same video director. And I said, maybe we're even looking too far into that, because if you look at her history, she's also worked with numerous artists on TDE. See, this is where you start questioning people's integrity and you're not even looking into who you're actually talking to. And yes, I take umbrage to that bullshit, right? Especially when you try to call somebody insignificant, but you're over here watching me complaining, right? But we'll move forward. I'll digress on that piece. So then they say, are you offended? The fact that you responded to my comment means even you know that beef ended February 9th, trying to I don't know, I guess further antagonize me. I said the only people still talking about it are Drake and YouTubers, because what else have they got going on? Toodles. So here I say, yes, I'm offended that you're arrogant enough to believe you have the final say in any of these events. Just go find the content that speaks to you. What do you have going on that's so great? Yet you're here with thousands of others chiming in on the same subject matter. Please go. Which leads me to the fucking tour kickoff last night. Mrs. The beef was over February 9th at the Super Bowl. We got Kendrick doing a motherfucking deposition, and this is a double entendre. Number one, with all the lawsuit and shit going on, you think he ain't, and you think he's not feeding into it by doing a deposition? Plus, we know that Lil Wayne has a very famous deposition. Works twofold, but the beef was over on February 9th. Nothing's going on. He's over it. We should get over it too. I've been trying to get over this shit for 4 months, damn near. But it's just, Drake is perpetuating it. You don't want me to talk about Drake? Go to another fucking channel. You don't want me to talk about Kendrick and the music videos and the visuals and shit like that? Go somewhere else. This nigga, like, I don't know what you people be wanting. And then you get angry when you're really angry at yourself. Like, it's the same thing I've been saying for a while. I don't understand why people would go watch and entertain themselves with something that you know you don't actually want to feed into, and you more mad at me for creating it than your lack of self-control and restraint from staying away from things that are going to trigger you. What am I supposed to do? I knew that goddamn new season of Black Mirror wasn't going to be hitting on shit that I'm interested in. I ain't pressed play on it. What the fuck you want me to do? And this nigga here sitting in a goddamn deposition.
I'm saying though, you just asked me, I disappear. But then the next question, you say I'm addicted to attention. You can't think of your own answer from that?
Don't you think disappearing is sort of a form of attention seeking?
Wow, man.
And these depositions play out the whole entire concert. The show starts with a deposition. They got one for SZA. They got one for him.
Keep over dates. I don't know that maybe I don't know.
Sunday, February 9th.
I want to keep over dates
Of this year.
Well, I want to keep over dates, man. I don't know. I'm in the air.
Okay, does this ring a bell? Drop.
Drop. Drop a 50 bag on the mind for the thought.
Drop.
That's conniving, nigga. Come on, man. But Kendrick's clearly over it. Kendrick is not feeding into it. It was over February 9th, but here it is, April 19th. And he got a fucking reference to drop. And you mad at me. Oh my goodness, man. I don't be going and looking for this stuff. I enjoy dunking on motherfuckers, but I literally do not go looking for this stuff. People just literally just come out the woodworks saying any and everything. And I always tell y'all, it's cool to disagree. It's cool to share your opinion. Just do not disrespect me. Because the way I'm going to get my get back, I don't even got to disrespect you. All I got to do is dunk on your motherfucking head with the information. Y'all be thinking y'all so ahead of the curve, and then when the curve come around, your ass get ran the fuck over the curve. And I love every second of it. Not to mention some of these YouTube theories that I haven't even allowed myself to dive into, right? As far as like this whole game over, helping hand challenge, triple legs, you know what I'm saying? That whole thing that people been diving into, if you've been coming on my channel, I have not been diving into that because honestly, I didn't want to feed into it. But Kendrick is on stage rocking an X chain. What you think that's a tribute to DMX? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, is it the chicken or the egg? Is it the theories are off? Or is Kendrick just leaning into the theory to play with niggas' head? Or could niggas be onto something? And when I say niggas, I'm not talking about myself because I haven't even delved into it. But it's crazy that he comes out on stage wearing an X chain when people are already speculating that he's on some sort of crusade to like slow walk us down these clues with this X shit. And of course, people are attributing that to Drake. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why be mad at me or other YouTubers? I don't agree with everything that every YouTuber says or makes, but I'm not in their comments shitting on them. I don't come on my fucking platform singling motherfuckers out and just saying, you whack as hell, you boof as hell for having a theory. You know what I'm saying? So here's Peekaboo.
What they talking about nothing. Ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? What they talking about?
Hey.
What they talking about? What they talking about?
Huh?
Ain't talking about nothing. Look, I say peekaboo. What they talking about? They talking
Come
about
on, man. With the eye, with the one eye. Like, see you. I tell you, man, I'm going to have a great motherfucking time at this show. I know that much. Now, let's circle back to Wayne with his deposition. You know what I'm saying? Just to bring it back to that whole thing. Because clearly Kendrick is over all of the beef, all of the talk, all of the chatter. Crazy enough, this deposition thing comes to play just the fucking day after Lil Wayne came out again bitching and moaning about the Super Bowl. Ain't that some crazy shit?
No, I don't remember that. Do you remember being charged in early 2008 with possession of narcotics for sale, possession of dangerous drugs, misconduct involving weapons, and possession of drug paraphernalia? No, I don't call that.
Well, how much longer is this line of questioning going to go on?
Not much longer.
All right, go ahead.
I don't know. Didn't you win, I don't know, the award for Best Rap Album of the Year in 2008 for the Carter 3? I don't know.
Mr. Carter, you have to wait until the attorney is finished asking the question, please.
I'm sorry, that's my psychic. I'm sorry.
So that's Wayne with his deposition from over 10 years ago, coming up on 13 years ago, as a matter of fact. And we see Kendrick having his own similar deposition for the tour. But Kendrick's over the beef. Kendrick's over everything. Kendrick's above everything. You know what I'm saying? He's chilling. He's chilling, you know, not thinking about none of this stuff. It just happens to be our minds playing tricks on us. Okay, folks? Come the fuck on, man. The nigga got out this bitch and performed Euphoria. Don't tell a lie on me. I won't tell the truth about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, come the fuck on, man. I think I might want to play that in a second. Let's get to this Euphoria shit. I got it saved on YouTube. So here we are on YouTube with Euphoria from Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Noah Teef or TF. I'm sure y'all probably have come across this too. They already got about 35,000 views. Let's get to this shit. Every minute. Without the feature. Damn. Diamond Boy, Shirt, Kill Bill, Snooze, Crybaby, Saturn, Good Days, Rich Baby Daddy. Wow, not without the feature. BMF, Kiss Me More, Bodies. He's out there still performing Bodies on Bodies. Hand you a body. You know what I'm saying? Probably a better masseuse. Not Like Us, Luther, and Gloria. Now, of course, it is subject to have some changes from city to city, but that's pretty much what we're looking like from top to bottom, at least for last night. And Minneapolis, y'all did y'all thing. This is thoroughly entertaining, man. I'm ready to get to this motherfucking show. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, not one bit. And of course, let's get into DJ Head and his illusion of things to come real quick, and then we'll wrap up.
Is that so? That's full circle to this episode. That's what we were talking about earlier. So there's no GNX Deluxe coming on.
Just stay
next
on
week.
stream, bro.
So we can't get Ray Vaughn on this platform.
Listen, next week it's gonna be a great week in hip hop.
Starting which day? After you come back from WrestleMania?
Yes.
On Monday?
It's gonna be a great week.
Hit the ground running?
It's gonna be a great week in hip hop next week. We're gonna have a lot to discuss on Thursday.
Are you serious?
Like some other shit.
I'm just saying, just stay on stream.
He whispered to me.
I'm not whispering shit to you.
Is that so?
All right, so he says this coming week is going to be an amazing week in hip hop. I don't know. They were talking about Ray Vaughn. I know Ray Vaughn did announce his new project. Is that dropping next week? This week? Is that coming up? I don't know. Okay, as a matter of fact, yeah, we are getting a Ray Vaughn project this week, but that's dropping on Friday. Maybe there's something new dropping from him this week. Maybe that could be it. I'm looking forward to this project though. The album is called The Good, The Bad, and The Dollar Menu. Of course, this is out on TDE. Features include Isaiah Rashad, who we haven't seen in a minute. Samara Sin, who I've been talking about for the last couple months. You got an appearance from J-Rock. I don't know what the situation with J-Rock is. You know what I'm saying? We saw him kind of get arrested on camera. I don't know if he's back, everything Gucci. And there's more to come from this project. I'm looking forward to it because Ray Vaughn been rapping like a motherfucker this year. I'm excited for it. But for them to have a lot to talk about on Thursday rather than Friday, I'm interested to see what Doc got in store. You know what I'm saying? And if we don't get shit, I'm gonna have to put DJ Head in the blender with that other nigga on. It's a couple other niggas on Twitter that keep saying it's gonna happen. Watch out this week. And it done been about 3-4 weeks. That nigga been saying, this week. Some of y'all, if you spend a lot of time on Twitter like I do, y'all know what I'm talking about. If you don't, fuck it. That nigga don't need no more extra press anyway. All right? Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, Become an Insider. I will catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be good out there. Y'all know we're going to have some more on the way. And again, if you got your GNX Grand National Tour tickets, man, more power to you. Salute to you. Enjoy yourself. I will be there on the 29th, turning the fuck up, all right? I'm going to catch y'all later, though. Peace.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rags. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some battery. Stand for my honor, but you run no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be